Hi, hope you all doing great and wonderful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Hope you are in the best of health. Hope you all had a restful night's sleep. So today we're just gonna chit chat. We're gonna talk about basically anything you wanna talk about. Feel free to let me know in the chat. And if you're gonna watch me on the replay, let me know. So the first thing I wanna speak about the weather. Yeah. um Basically, I feel like right now BBC need to just say stop saying that the rain gonna come, right? And just say that um probably. Don't be specific and say yeah, rain gonna come. Just a possibility it might happen. That is how you all need to start to give us the weather. Because for example, yeah, stick a pin. Monday, they said that Monday we were supposed to have like lightning. That was yesterday. We're supposed to have lightning as well. They're supposed to have lightning Monday, lightning, rain, and wind. Right? Strong wind. Monday came. I washed my laundry. It was a bomb. Supposed to, I should have hanged them outside. I should have followed my mind and don't follow BBC weather report because it's not getting it right these days. Rain did not come and I did not hang up my laundry because I said I didn't want to hang them outside because when the rain do come, you don't want the rain to wet your clothes because you will have to wash them over because the rainwater gonna make your clothes smell fresh. So I didn't want that to happen. So okay, I decide like I'm gonna hang them outside. No rain come. Hey, yesterday, they said that we're supposed to get lightning, wind, and rain. Yesterday. So I said, you know what? Since we are going to get that, I'm not gonna wash my I'm not gonna do any laundry yesterday. I'm gonna wait until today because today say gonna be windy and um cloudy. That is what BBC said. I'm not working with BBC weather anymore. So I decided to follow my own mind and watch the weather pattern and watch the skies and sing because that is what we used to do before this weather before they bring in this technology of weather thing. We used to watch the skies and see how the skies set up and then we're gonna if rain come. Then today they said we're supposed to get rain from since this morning and high wind and rain. Okay? No rain hasn't come. So I wash my clothes and they're on the line and I will pick them. I will take them up when I pick my or when I come off the live stream. I might go and take them up or wait until I pick my daughter from where I go from school. So they're on the line and the wind is blowing so strong outside. The clothes dry. The sun is not shining brightly, but the wind alone is drying the clothes, which is all fine for me. If I did follow BBC weather report, I would not have do my laundry today. My clothes would have been not washed, no laundry today, and then. So let me tell you what I do. I look up to the skies, yeah, and look at how the sky is, and then based off of that, long as wind is blowing heavily, I wash in my clothes and I know the wind will dry it, even if the sun is not shining brightly. Because BBC, you are not getting it right these days. Even when you look at the weather, it says sunny. Sunny, supposed to be sunny the tomorrow. It said sunny tomorrow. When I looked, I keep up to date. No sunny. There will be rain again, they said. But I know that it's gonna be windy because what I find like for the whole week, the weather pattern is like it's been windy for the whole week. Being very windy with chilly breeze. There is no like bright sunshine. You might get interval like a sun, like the sun come out and it just go back in the cloud. But the wind alone will help you. So if you have laundry to wash, please wash them, hang them outside, and the wind alone will dry them. Don't base off of BBC weather because BBC weather will get you confused. Even I changed my dressing because they said that okay, it was gonna be really windy and raining yesterday after school, like 3 o'clock. Nothing that happened like that. I was boiling up because I dressed for the weather and I was, you know, I was getting hot. So I had to open my jacket. I was boiling up. I was like sweating. I was like because it get 1 minute it just get humid one time. I was like, you know what? It's like the weather. The meteorologist, uno not get it right, my love. Uno not get it right. Me not work with Me I base off the wind. Long as me see wind blow, me no say the wind. I remember when I was growing, my mother used to say when I see wind blow high, Wind always gonna blow with the rain. So if any rain will come, it will not come. So that's how we are work with. All in other news, have you guys been seeing like lately what has been happening in terms of you going to grocery shop, the gas pump and all these things? Are you seeing the inflation? A lot of times, greed is make a nation. America only if you stop you, man. Una mash up the country, the whole world. Una mash up the whole world in with economy at this point. Una need for just call off this war business. Yes, so right now, because everybody are feeling in them pocket. It really, and what the thing that's happening is like is the word like the middle class not really feel it that much. They might feel it, but it not really affect them that much because them have the means. We are talking about like everyday working people. Like we say, yeah, we are feeling it's really, really expensive. Even in the grocery shop. I hope you all are paying attention. When you go to the grocery shop, these grocery shop are taking the piece. Well, I see the Prime Minister make a statement and said he need to have a meeting with the with wholesalers and to retailers, to talk about food prices. Because listen to me, if you are a mother of like if you have more than one child or so, it's really, especially they are young, like babies are toddler, it's really expensive because it's like not £2, not even 2p. They are putting on like 5 pence, 10 pence, 15 pence. They're taking the piss. And what happened? A lot of people don't realize with this war is happening, right? You see, what as inflation goes up and this price goes up, they are not coming down back. Because you know what? When they see that they can make money, and it's the amount of money that they make and the profit, they now put back the price that it was, that where it was. They just leave it there. And then we after when the war season and everything and the war over, a lot of us don't take stock that realize like, oh, the war, this supposed to go down, the price supposed to go down. But people, these retailers, they need to have like a a thing whereby they stop them, like have a price, fixed price where where grocery shop, especially people have to eat food every day, you understand, have that price whereby say they can't increase it but by much. Because I feel like this is why all the grocery shop that take the piece. Lidl take the piece, Aldi take the piece, as the Tesco, Sainsbury, every one of you take the piece. Even the clothing place, yeah, even all on the high street place, all I wanna take the piece. You're deliberately hiking up these prices to get a bigger profit at the expense of your the consumer. And it's very disheartening that most of y'all are deliberately increasing this price. I know that what's happening, but the price can just rise up. So I don't understand, like, yeah, the gas price is gone up, but it's not gone up, but not like for y'all to be so expensive with your stuff. You understand? Please don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up the live streaming. You all listen to me. It takes a lot of time. You understand? For me to come on here and do live streaming, it takes a lot of time. I could be doing some house chores or doing something. You understand? Or doing something else. And I come on the live streaming. And I don't understand why people will come on the live streaming and they're afraid to click the thumbs up. If me come on this live streaming, right? And we are chat. And I decide to come on here. And I decide to start to curse a lot of obscene language, bad word, carry on, and start to think that you're gonna see how much you're gonna share and thumbs up. Because what I find with some of y'all don't like y'all don't engage in nothing. From who don't subscribe, who don't engage in nothing. Another business, as you let to speak my truth. You're not like nothing. You're not afraid with thumbs up. What's the purpose of having 3,000 plus subscribers and you can't even get like 20 people for like a live streaming? When you do a live streaming, you can't even get 20 thumbs up. You cannot even get 50 likes. You can't even get like 10 shares. It's like, what's the purpose? That is why I say, no, I am relaxing on this whole thing of like even putting too much effort into this YouTube and all these apps, because I feel like they are benefiting from me uploading while I'm not earning, but it's good for their it's good for their it's good for their platform. Because when as long as you keep on uploading, it's good for the app. The algorithm is good for the app. So if you now make not no YouTuber make so there's no business about you. And that is what the main problem is. YouTube is just greedy, selfish, and all for themselves. And it's like they now like try see like, okay, let me help small content creator in a way that like, okay, let me reduce the watch hour to like 2,000 watch hour, and like me do little thing. How you could imagine like me supposed to find 10 million views me supposed to get like, are you taking the piss? How supposed to get 10 million views when me barely a struggle to get views pan top this normal something? How me supposed to? It's like they are asking you for something. YouTube has become so greedy that before YouTube used to be like used to be so entertaining. It used to be like everybody just wanna come on here and make videos, but now it has become like YouTube has become so boring at times. Like sometimes you look for something like to watch or something to do or something to entertain yourself or so, and you can't really find. What YouTube pushes is negativity. You understand? Negativity then push on this platform. I notice with them. That is why I'm not killing up myself really on here. I am just doing one my part. I am getting older. I don't have time. The time when I go invest part of this thing and try to do what me have to do. So long I've been on YouTube. You understand? And still I haven't I mean I've seen an improvement. The amount of videos I have that on my channel that some of the video that even go viral, even shorts go viral, and me now see the watch hours now reflect the viral thing. So I feel like sometimes it's like the viral moment, right, does not always equate to your watch hour. It not really boosts up your watch hour. It's only like you show a few people out there, you'll get a few subscribers, but it's really beneficial when it comes to the watch hour, because I can see I have so much of viral shorts and also long version video, right, that I did, and I not seen any like the reflection in my watch hour on this platform. So I feel like it's just like a whole long side flow or whatever. But let's anyways, we move for the few little people them that still there work with me and they on the journey. Yeah, so we have just a carry on until when I'm ready, when my daughter them turn 18, I'm just giving them a challenge. So if you wanna see me back on this channel, you know, say my daughter they will be in control, because when me I get older, me can't manage for all this year for I would make live streaming, do video, do this. Listen to me, the body can't do much. You understand? As you get older, you start to get tired easily. You start to like you start to like you don't have the urge like to do certain things like you used to before, and that is something I find with myself. Okay, we're moving on to the next topic, exercise. You know, I always tell you guys to exercise, but you see me, I find like I'm get so lazy when it comes to exercise. I used to be a person who used to take exercise very seriously. I'm talking about get up in the morning and I will be doing my squat and all these other exercises. I used to watch exercise videos, you know, and then in my front room and doing my exercise and take it seriously. Sometimes when we don't do exercise, my whole body ache, but as I get into it, then my body just adjusts and it was good. I find I get so lazy with the exercise. The only thing I do is just walk, go to school, walk home. I feel like that is enough exercise for me. I was telling Hobby that yesterday. You know, that is enough exercise for me. I even change route, like the nearest route to come back home from school. Now I go the longer way and walk around and say, okay, that will help to get into a few more steps. But I feel like I need to get more serious. So I'm going to start from tomorrow. I'm going to put a note on the fridge and I'm gonna say exercise for like 5-10 minutes. 10 minutes of my day I'm gonna exercise. 7-10 minutes I'm gonna do some exercise. I'm gonna do some squats and so, and get my body back moving, because I feel like sometimes my body get a little bit tense and like a little bit tense or stiff, like me feel like you know, I know my body and you know your body too. So sometimes when the body was in a rhythm of in a routine of getting exercise and you stop, your body just get tight and lock up. So I want to stop getting the habit now of exercising. You know, I see more lifestyle, she's really consistent with her exercise. Me, hey, I don't know whether they are rich to do that. I'm not a person, I don't like the gym. The reason I don't like the gym is like I have this I don't know, it may be this obsession when it comes to about cleaning, like the sweatiness of other people sweat on the machine, and then some people might not clean it and me have to clean it. Me can't bother with that, because if me go to gym for exercise, me go for exercise, me can't there touch the other that is the real reason why me not like gym. It's like I have to touch the same machine, where some people just not have no hygienic with them. It's like I have to touch the same machine where they sweat up, they put them left front, them back everywhere pan the machine there, and me if it go pan the machine there. Hey, me have to wipe down before me you. That gonna waste my time. So that is why I don't like the gym. I rather do exercise in the house. You understand? That's me. I don't like the gym. If you're the person who like gym, congratulations to you. But me, that is the main reason I don't like the gym. Is like the part where I have to clean. After people sweat up and wipe down, me have to wipe down and then start exercise. And let me go to another one, me have to wipe down a machine and thing. That is the reason why I don't like the gym. That is the main reason that I will not go to the gym. But I decided that I think I might buy too little weight to lift, not too heavy, just some little, mostly 1 pound or so weight, because you know, say me now go stress out my heart and my back and go lift nothing heavy to try to prove anything. The only thing is just like I want to exercise, just keep my heart rate up and just keep me a little bit more fitter. You understand? Because sometimes, not because we might not be too, that means we're not exercise, but me's not supposed to like to exercise, go to gym and all them things. Me can't bother with that. And I watch what I eat. You understand? That is me. And I want to start to do like a little bit more healthier eating. I'm doing healthy eating, but I think I can do better. For example, I want to start to eat more protein. I'm eating protein, but I want to cut out like chicken for like about 6 months. Like no like protein, and the protein is fish. Like but I think I want to eat more fish and like cut out chicken for myself. But I will give the girls tip because them they like chicken. I want to change up my diet a bit, and I want to eat more vegetables, and you know, and I want to cut out rice for a while, and thing. I already cut out. I don't have to to like drink juice like that. I drink more water, so that's easy. One thing, you know, I find I like I do it. I cut out chocolate. I was a person who love chocolate. I cut it out. You understand? So I'm doing well with that part. Also, when it comes to eat out as well, I'm not a person who eat out like that. Maybe if I kept the girls to the shopping center, and we might have lunch in Nando's and that's it. But I'm not a person who's gonna order food and me not like that. I'm not like that. The reason why I don't like food that is very greasy, you understand? Greasy. I don't like spicy food. Greasy food with my I have acid reflux. So with grease, pepper, anything spicy and all these things, I can't do that. And I don't like the grease because of the cholesterol level. So me cooking home, I know how to manage. Like I use like olive oil, you know, and that's what I use. And that's what I use. But when you go like outside, they just use any old oil that they use from before, and they use that thing. So that is why I don't like to eat out. I'm very critique. I'm a very critique person when it comes to food. So I particular what goes in my mouth, how it is being prepared, the environment that is being prepared, that all these things. So most of the time, if you are going out, maybe Nando's, because they're doing it right in front of you, you can see. But when it comes to other places, no, thank you. You know, I can't see what's happening in the kitchen, so I don't do that as well. And when I'm going, like if I'm going for a long period of time outside, I always carry my fruit, I have my water, I have my make sandwiches, whatever, and I take with me, and I make sure that the girls is okay. You know, I'm teaching them at a young age now to be very careful with what the food that they intake and all these things, and I'm teaching them about proportion, portion size and whatever. Sometimes what happen when they are young now, they can like eat and they can run up and they can run it off. But as you get older, your metabolism slows down, and also what happened, the whatever you processed food is something I don't like, and you have to be careful with the thing that you intake, because after a while it takes a longer time to break down in your body. So I want to start to do like chickpeas, like I do chickpeas, like I do like chickpeas, like right. and I want to start to eat like, yeah, as well. I'm not a cereal person, so I don't eat cereal. My girls eat cereal once in a while. They will eat cereal, but them there is not a person we're gonna eat cereal every day. They might eat cereal like for the week. They might eat cereal once time per week, and that's how they eat cereal. That I always make sure I give them a healthy breakfast to go to school. So at least if they do not eat all their lunch throughout the day, they already had their main meal, which is their breakfast, which is very important. Um, Also, when they feel like snacking as well, I want to do the more healthier option for myself, as well as I will start to incorporate the girls as well, but I don't want to really push too much thing on them. I tell them that I've cut out like what like sweets and them things they're not really good for my daughter them. So I tell them, listen to me. The only time you will get these things is like if them give you a school, like if somebody bought the party or so, if I one off and if I see you getting it to regular, I'm gonna cut it out. I'm saying, listen to me. I don't want you those things they tend to damage your teeth, so I don't want them to have that. Tell them no picking up of no sweet or anything. Cut out, boom, bam, that now work. Yeah. And when it comes to like meal for school, it's just be a problem because my girls are very picky. The big one is picking on a young one. There are certain things she don't eat and certain things, and it's so difficult sometimes. I want to make certain things for them to take to school, but sometimes I don't have enough time in the morning to make it. And then if I do make it, by the time they go to school, they don't have any, like they have a cafeteria, so like where they can warm it, it will get cold. I even buy a lunchbox like to keep things warm, but their lunchbox they not work a rat. It's not working. It's not even. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you all for stopping by. Who stop in and out of the live streaming. Okay, thank you all. And it's really really difficult, with that. But I say when you put your mind to something, it can very it can work. You just have to just put your mind to certain things and it will work. I already start to eat like a lot more fruits, so when it comes to blueberry, I love blueberry as well. And also I love pineapple. I like watermelon and grapes, but you can't eat too much grapes because grape is something that is very sweet. So I love to get the green one. The green one are more crunchier and it's not really sweet like the red grapes. They are not sweet. And when cherry are in season, I like to get them. But it's cherry is very expensive. But they say sometimes if you health, it's better to eat right than, because if you don't eat right and something happen, it's gonna cause you more money. So I always do like this. I always say like, okay, if I can buy a t-shirt for like 20 pound or 10 pound, I'm supposed to be able to buy the cherry. If a cherry costs me 2 pound, I'm supposed to be able to buy the cherry. I'm just giving an example without thinking, because health is wealth, eating more thing. I want to start to eat like I need to Gary is like a it's something that the people in my brothers and sisters in Africa eat, where my beautiful African brothers and sisters eat gari, and they usually put peanut in it. So I need to find like a African shop, where they sell this gari, and I want to try to see if I will like it and start to eat it, because I feel like it look real healthy. Because if you put peanut in that, and eat the gari, I feel like it's something that is fulfilling and it go nice and everything. So yes, my love, me gonna see if I find an African shop where I sell gari, and I'm gonna try start to eat gari. um I want to cut off rice for a while, like 3 months, 6 months or so. I can do it and eat a lot of vegetable, like salad, make salad and stuff like that. And so my girls love salad. So if I make salad in the morning, like chicken salad or so, I do make salad for hubby to go to work. So it's something I easy adjust. um I don't like broccoli. I hate broccoli. I hate cauliflower. I'm not a lover of those two vegetables. I don't like them. I don't like tomatoes unless it is cut up fine inside. If it's cut up fine, then and I can see like it's the big and chunky, then okay. But I'm not a tomato person. Tomato is a kind of sour in it, so it's an acid in it. So that is the reason why I don't like to eat it. I love cucumber. I can sit down and eat a whole cucumber, or even a small snack one. I can sit down and eat cucumber because I love cucumber. I love lettuce as well. And yeah, I can make lettuce wrap. So I can cut out the bread and I can use lettuce wrap. So I can put things inside the lettuce and I can, and have lettuce wrap. And that will be something that is very good. I think my daughter, when she starts secondary school, I think I will start to give her lettuce so she can make lettuce wrap. Because when she goes secondary school, like no, she will be able to, you know, yeah. I think I will make lettuce wrap as well. Sometimes I can make like other food, but I think I need to get something that can make the food stay warm. I need to look for like a lunch a lunch I need a lunch box where I can keep her food warm, so at least her food will be warm and she can enjoy it. Yeah, what I wanted to talk about something else. I'm trying to remember. The brain is not young like one time, so so the thing now come to the front of the line in the front of my brain. Okay, I meant so I wanted to talk about something else. You know, and that is so. Oh yeah, it's come to my mind. I know sometimes people get very thin skinned. I want to tell you how something I realized in this country. It's like we like to stigmatize people. We like to stigmatize people from certain race without even getting to know them. I know me as an African woman, I call myself an African, because that is my race and I'm an African first of all. You understand? My ancestors, I'm an African, I'm proud one, and I will always say I'm an African. I'm not afraid to say that. Sometimes I remember I had this debate on Facebook with a former ex-friend, and I don't speak because I'm a very plain-minded person. I will do it publicly to you, and I will tell you my mind. You understand? You can't. We had this conversation, right? And we was talking about. I know. I posted a picture on Facebook at that time. I think it was like in the I think it was like before my girls born. Yeah, before I had my girls, and I posted on my social media, and I said on my caption, I said, "I'm pro. I'm a beautiful African queen." That is what my caption. And she proceeded to type on the comment section and say, why is it I'm calling myself an African? And why is it if I think I could just leave and just stick up myself and go an African? I said, listen to me, you're missing the point, my love. Education, not because you might be more educated than me, right? Common sense is common, and that is something that you cannot study for. And if you don't have the basic common sense and the basic knowledge of knowing that you are an African, because you come from African, we are African first, you understand, then something is wrong with you. And I said to her, I said, listen to me. I never said I can go pick up and just go and just claim go in Africa and they just do like that because of how the system is set up. You understand? I said I am an African, right? The reason why I say I'm proud I'm African is because I am. And who do you think you are? Where do you think you come from? You? Do you know your ancestral history? Do you know who you are as an individual? Take away nationality. Do you know your roots? Do you know where you come from? Do you know what your ancestors sacrificed? I give it to her in a diplomatic way. But then after she started to get out the other, she started to get rude. You understand? And then when she began to get rude, I had to pull her to the front of the line and I had to calm her down and I had to say, listen to me. You don't try to do that. This is my thing that I post and you're being rude, right? And if you want to go there, we can go there because one thing I do, I don't back down from nothing. And I give her good and plenty. But that time this I didn't do business. I wasn't like say pushing a lot of I was pushing positivity, but if you try to be negative and out order with me, yeah, I'm gonna put you in a place publicly. Me not gonna do it private or not because if you do it publicly, me I do it publicly. So I had to put her in a place. And through that, she get vexed and she say, oh, I say, listen to me, fine. I don't need people like you who don't know who you are and where you come from and want to neglect your history. I say, bye-bye. I say, take your degree and I say, shove it wherever the sun shine. And she get annoyed and she disappears. She never come back. Fine. I am a nice person, but don't come my past and come go mess with me. Because one thing I want to say, if you can't respect where you come from, I'm not talking about country, I'm talking about race, African race. If you can respect that, who are you? People do not realize the gravity of these things and the kind of things our ancestors went through for us to be here, for me to be able to talk. You think anybody could come and run upon me with foolishness? Is one thing. A lot of people educated, they have degrees, but ask them anything about them history, where them come from, what does that mean? They can't even think. Okay, tomorrow both of my girls supposed to go on a trip. My young one, they're going to some kind of science house. My big one supposed to go to the zoo, London Zoo. I don't send her. I don't believe in animal being caged up, and my child if he go in a no zoo. Me I think beyond, if them animal lay we cage up bust out of them thing, they snake and all kind of something when they have in a zoo and to attack my daughter, what gonna happen? And I don't believe, like, I don't want them to feel like that is how animals supposed to be. I want them to go like a safari or something. I want to see animal in their natural habitat. That is how I want to see. We went to Bucket Farm and Wildlife Park, and they see animals outside, run upon down like pan outside. You understand? Chicken, pig, all kind of something. We even see cow, goat, sheep, all thing run up and down outside. And they get a glance of what it's like to have these things. And I always tell myself that is what I wanted her to see. Them now going to zoo. Let me educate you about zoo. Back in the day, right? Before you see it looking nice and dandy like animals and all these things. Back in the day, zoo, you used to in a zoo. Hey, that is why they have this narrative. Like a lot of people always tell us melanated people go back to the zoo. Is melanated people used to put in a zoo, and it used to be like they go and they are in a cage, and that we used to pay and foresee and do all kind of things to our melanated people. That is what zoo was all about. But because of technology and people are getting aware now, and people go know like, oh, them kind of thing in a right, that is all. That is why I don't like zoo. From in the Caribbean, I'm not going to zoo. Any zoo trip, me no go. I mean, I send my children and no zoo. If the animals is outside in a safari or in their natural habitat, then I'll send them. My daughter, you going to school, but no zoo. No, I don't believe in no zoo. Zoo, no animals are supposed to be a cage up in a no zoo. Animals supposed to be free. Okay? So I want to say thank you a bit for people for stopping by. I'm going to take up my clothes before I go and pick the girls from school. Okay? So thank you all for stopping by. And I see beautiful people. Thank you all for thumbs up the live streaming. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for still being here with me. And leave me a lovely comment and let me know what you think of today's. If you subscribe and you're new here, welcome. Thank you all beautiful people. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.